Welcome to the first ever ARX Games Awards. Yes, it's me, Megalodon, back again to voice the ARX Fox. But I won't keep you waiting too long. Let's get to the awards. Our first category is Best Game That Works on Mobile. This is the best ARX game that works on mobile. Yeah, they don't really have to be mobile games in particular, but they are still on this awards thing. I don't know what to call it. The nominees were Bubble Pop, Dino Park 2D, the Bill Roblox game, and the Bodo Roblox game. Anyways, the winner is the Bodo Roblox game. Now, we will have the main developer of the game come up here and say some words, which is actually me. So, hello everyone. I just wanted to say thank you for voting in my game. While it wasn't exactly intended to be a mobile game, I still appreciate winning this award. Even though I worked on this game and the Bill Roblox game, the Bodo one has always been my favorite and overall has been more fun to work on. I'm glad it won this award. Thank you for that, me. But now it's time to move on to the next category, the Best ARX Family Game. This was the game that you felt like the whole family could enjoy, even if they weren't even playing it, or as in watching someone play it. It'd be kind of hard to enjoy a game that you can't even play or even see. Anyways, back to the awards. The award goes to the Bill Roblox game. And as mentioned earlier, the developer of that game was Megalodon, who is me. So I'm going to say his speech again. Hello again. I did not expect to win 2 awards in one night, or maybe it's the day. I don't know when this is premiering. And although I mentioned that I liked working on the Bill game worse than the Bodo game, the Bill game was still quite fun to work on, and I especially liked how I was able to add like some little references in the scientist's workshop. If you've played the game, you would know what I'm talking about. Anyways, thank you all for this award. Okay, now I know you all eagerly want to move on to the next award, but we have something to show you before we do that. That's right, Find the Panda characters will be releasing on January 18th, 2026. Make sure to mark your calendars. Alright, now is the award for Best Adventure Game. This award was for, well, the game you thought had the best adventure. And the award goes to Horse. Now, normally we would invite the developer of the game, who is Silly, up here so he could say a few things about the game. But unfortunately, we weren't able to get a hold of him. And it's already the Big 26, so we want to get this out as soon as possible. But who knows, we might be able to get a hold of him later. Anyways, now for the next award, the Worst Game of the Year. And this is for, well, you guessed it, the Worst Game of the Year. This is actually an award you probably don't want to win. Anyways, the winner of the losers is Dino Park 2D. Now, we actually were able to get Silly for this part, so here's what he says.
This is great, and I'm really happy. And Dino Park 2D was basically just Dino Park but 2D. I just did it in like a few minutes, so that's probably why.
Well, I'm surprised he's actually happy about winning this award. Usually people don't want to win this award. Anyways, what we would do is we would, move on to the next category, announce the winner, but we have something else we'd like to show you. Welcome to the Thump Overview trailer. Yes, we are finally making another trailer for Thump. And yes, this one's an overview trailer. So the game starts out with this cutscene.
Imposter thumb.
Yes.
Saw a little bit
it
of
is
it in the
me.
trailer.
But don't worry, I'm only here for Emerald.
What do you want with me?
You see, you have something very important to me. So if you don't mind. Never! Oh well, I suppose we're doing this the hard way. We need to go save her.
Yeah, Imposter Thump just kidnapped Emerald. Luckily, Thump and Yuri and Purpley are very brave, so they are going to save. They are going to save Emerald. Now, people will try to stop you, but that's fine because Thump is really good at this. At these battles. All you have to do is simply dodge all of them. It does get a little hard at sometimes, like that, but eventually you will be able to beat them. And yeah, that's basically the whole game. You battle a bunch of people, and we are thinking of adding some other stuff, but for right now, we still have a long way to go before we can actually finish this game and release it. Yes, there is now an overview trailer for Thump. Anyways, we need to get to the next award, which is Most Anticipated Game of the Year. This actually isn't for a game that came out this year. In fact, not even a game that came out last year or years prior. This is for the game that you were most excited for that hasn't even come out yet. Of course, you were able to see most of these games through trailers. So, yeah. Anyways, the winner is Panda's Quest. Yes, I agree with this nomination. We at ARX also believe that Panda's Quest, well, we have made many trailers and stuff for it. So yes, I agree with this nomination. Now, luckily, we were able to get Taishul here. So here's what he has to say.
Thank you for giving me such an amazing reward. I would like to thank my friends, my family, Megalodon, the shark, Silly, other people, yeah.
Truly inspiring words. Anyways, now for the next award, which is Best Art Style. This is for the game with the best art style. Yeah. Anyways, the award goes to the Bodo Roblox game. Now, yet again, we have Megalodon up here to tell you about the Bodo Roblox game. Hello. I don't have much to say because I did not expect the Bodo Roblox game to win multiple awards. And I already mentioned a lot of stuff about its development cycle earlier. But what I could do is talk about its art style. Porky and Bodo were made by Taishul, shout out to him. But I made some other characters. And what we were going for was a simple yet not too simple art style, which I think is what some of the other games we were competing against lacked. Though I did not expect to win this award, and thank you all for this. Okay, well, we have another announcement to make, so please take a look at this. Nah, just kidding. You don't have to take a look at anything, because I'm actually the one who will be making this announcement. Basically, you know Suki, right? Well, she turns 5 years old this year. The actual dog, not the video game her. So ARX will be running a campaign, 2026, the year of Suki. We will be integrating Suki into games and maybe even giving her her own game. But that's for later, and as in later, I mean way later. We're not going to talk about it now. But what we are going to talk about is our next award, the award for the best storyline. This award goes to, well, the game with the best storyline. And the winner is the Bodo Roblox game. And yet again, we have Megalodon up here to talk about it. Wow, this is the third award that the Bodo Roblox game has won. I can't thank you guys enough for this. Anyways, the story is actually designed by Silly. Shout out to him. And he actually made it in one of his ARX private games. And we took that and adapted it into a Roblox game. Anyways, thank you all for this award. That's some pretty cool backstory. Anyways, now for the final award. And yeah, you probably know what this one is. ARX Game of the Year. Yes, it's finally time. You probably already know what this award is, but I have to explain it anyways. This award is for your favorite ARX game that came out this year. The nominees are Dino Park, the Bodo Roblox game, the Bill Roblox game, and Horse. And the winner is Clear Obscure Expedition 33. No, I'm kidding. The actual winner is Horse. Now, yes, normally we would have Silly come up here and say a bunch of stuff. But for this part, there's an exception. You see, I will be watching this premiere with him, and I want to see the shock in his face when he wins this award. So no, he will not be coming up here to say anything. So anyways, this is the end of the ARX Game Awards. See you next year.